This being the right time and we have a quorum, actually all of our directors are here. We'll call the annual meeting to order, May 27th, 2021 at 4:30 p.m. The first order of business is the presentation of awards for the NEWWA Hydrant Hysteria winners. These were our guys, Nick DeVue and Trevor Sousa, that participated in an annual effort to assemble a hydrant, if I understand it correctly. Where are you guys? There's Trevor, I see.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, is Nick here?
Yep.
Nick is here.
Yep, Nick is there too.
Okay, this is terrific. Absolutely. Do we have the award that they got, Steve?
Yes, we have folks from New England Waterworks here on the meeting as well.
Okay.
Yes, hello. Hi, my name is Dimitri Vidalis, and I am the chairman of the committee that puts on the competition.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I just wanted to extend our thanks on behalf of New England Waterworks and the committee itself for allowing the team to participate, as well as Nick and Trevor for participating in these hard times during the pandemic. They're a credit to your authority in maintaining the excellent reputation at the competition, particularly this year where we had to do it virtually and they needed to put in a few extra steps, and they were able to adapt to the new format through the pandemic very well. So congratulations to them for putting in an excellent time once more. I also need to thank David De Silva for joining the committee this year at New England Waterworks and helping us put on the event as well.
Is this the complete assembly of a hydrant?
Yes, this is where the hydrant is in just nuts and bolts on the ground. And it's a timed race to see how quickly a two-person team can assemble it.
And what, we did 1 minute and 22 seconds, I understand.
Yes. So another first place finish. In the 4 years we've done the competition, the Bristol County Water Authority has won all 4 competitions.
I know I've asked this question before. How many years do we have to win it in a row to retire it?
You keep winning 3. We'll figure it out as we go.
That answer is 3, because I did it 3 years in a row, retired.
But then you got to join the committee and help.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for appearing and appreciate your kind words. We're very proud of the guys, and they're three-peat.
Congratulations.
4 now. Quad-peat.
Pardon me.
And thank you. We appreciate their participation. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Take care. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Good job, guys.
The next item is the presentation of awards for the Rhode Island State Science Fair. We had 2 winners in the junior division. The first place winner is Brianna Deschaines, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Is she here?
Yes, I'm here.
Wave your hand so I can see you.
Oh, hi.
Okay, gotcha. Very good. Can you explain your award, your project to us, please?
Yes, so I did a project, the effects of litter on the Kickapoo River. The Kickapoo River is actually down the street from me. I tested 3 different types of litter on the creek, and I wanted to test the water levels, water quality. I tested soda, cigarette butts, and a grease paper bag because those were the common litter and trash that I found at the Kickapoo River when I went there, because I always like to walk there and everything. And I always used to see all the different trash and pollution across the water. I tested the phosphate, ammonia, nitrogen, dissolved oxygen, and pH on the course of about a month. And the soda actually affected the water a lot more than the others. And if I were to redo this project, I would actually do a lot more, like I would try some more liquid soda, maybe some like orange juice, something like that, because the liquid actually affected the water the most.
Gotcha. Very interesting. You are have an award of $100 check, and you'll have a certificate that we will finally all sign and make sure that you receive that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our second place winner is Carolina Curry, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Is she here?
Yes, she is, but she's muted.
Oh.
There she is.
Where is she?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I see you. Please explain your project, Carolina.
So my project was testing like water cleanliness in different towns and seeing which town had the cleanest water. And I tested the chemicals in it and just if there were any chemicals in the towns Swansea, East Providence, Westport, and Somerset. And so I tested those with test strips and just compared the different results from each town to see which town had like the cleanest water. And Swansea ended up having the like dirtiest water, and Westport ended up having the cleanest water.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I would hope you may be able to test the Bristol County water.
And if I were to do this again, I would probably test like different towns or test like pools or lakes in those towns and see if that's any different.
Fair enough. How long did your test cover? How much time did it cover?
A week, about a week. It didn't take long.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, you will receive a $50 check as your prize. And as we said before, you'll get a certificate signed by us attesting to your victory. Thank you very much for participating. We hope you will continue your efforts to deal with water projects. It's very important. Thank you again.
Great job.
Next item is an update on the annual report and the audit, the FY21 audit. I'm presuming that that's Mark.
Steve and I are working on the annual report, and we've got the basis of it laid out. We have to wait till we get all the final information from the auditors before some of those numbers are inserted into the annual report. I have a lot of the drafts from them, not all of them. So I'm about halfway through the MD&A, writing that. And hopefully we will be done in about 7 to 10 days, and then we'll be able to piece it all together for the annual report and get it out to the company that will be putting it together, reviewing it. And so it may, I'm not sure we're going to have it for the June meeting, but I think like last year, we'll definitely have it for the July meeting for distribution. So
gotcha. And
no surprises. There's actually the on-site audit went very well. They again had no comments or anything that they found or made any changes. So that should be my swan song of an audit. I thought I'd already begun by now, but one more time.
We appreciate your effort.
So we're in good shape. Again, it's still taking a little time to get it all together. A lot of the auditors are still working from home, so It's taken them probably, a little longer like last year to get it all put together.
Okay. Thank you, Mark. Anyone have any questions, comments? Okay, next item. We have our annual nomination and election of officers. The first one is the chair, and that, as everyone knows, requires a minimum of 6 votes and at least 1 from every town.
Chairman?
Yes, John.
I'd like to nominate Alan Klepper to another term as chairman of the Bristol County Water Authority.
Second.
Are there any other nominations? All those in favor of the nomination of Alan Klepper, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gina, you have a hand up or a voice? What's your setup? You're muted, Gina.
Yeah, aye.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Appreciate that. The next one is for the vice chair, which also requires a minimum of 6 of affirmative votes.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate William Goslin for another term as vice chair.
Bill, I think you have a comment you wish to make.
John, apparently you didn't get it, but I sent an email to Alan and to you that I felt my terms as vice chairman was enough, and I was hoping that you had it and that you would nominate someone else. If not, I would like to nominate Juan Mariscal as vice chairman.
Are there any, so you have officially declined that nomination?
Correct.
Okay, and you've nominated Juan. Are there any other nominations for vice chairman? Hearing none, let us take a vote. All those in favor of Juan Mariscal for vice chairman, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Aye.
5, 6, 7, 8. Juan, you have to vote too. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Juan.
And now for the secretary treasurer. That's only 5 votes, but it's still an important task. No question about that. Nominations are open.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate our present secretary treasurer
George
for another term.
Has been renominated. Are there any other nominations? Well, hearing none, seeing none, we'll go with that officially. Raise your hands if you're in favor of George Champlin. And it appears unanimous. Aye. Thank you, Gina. It's unanimous.
Mr. Chairman, if I could just take a minute now to thank Bill Goslin for his services as vice chair. Done a wonderful job for us, I think, when you're away. And
absolutely.
He's filled in.
Absolutely. As well as input and guidance. It's been most appreciated. I can tell you that for sure. This past year, if you allow me, it has really been filled with change. And I think we can agree we all persevered. I believe that the new fiscal year is filled with opportunity. We're on the brink, fingers crossed, of having our Enabling Act finally updated. The chances for partnership with East Providence for the Pawtucket project are probably as best as they've ever been. The potential for federal infrastructure funding is certainly possible, where in the past it has been dim. I think we have a lot in front of us for the coming year. I feel honored to accept your reappointment to this position and sincerely appreciate your support. I'm expecting we're going to have big things this year. Thank you again.
Thank you.
As far as the committees, right now, we'll maintain the same committees: personnel, compensation. John is the chairman, Juan and myself are on the Personnel Compensation Committee. The Finance Claims Committee is headed by George with Gina and Chris Stanley, and Policies and Procedures, Bill Goslin with Bob Martin and Tom Craig. So we'll continue those. If anyone has any questions about wanting to change committees, wanting to be in a different situation, please let me know. As we have in the past, I always attempt to have the towns represented on each committee, interest represented on each committee. So let me know, and if there's some juggling to happen, maybe we can accommodate people. But I appreciate the work that everybody's done and look forward to it. And if you're happy where you are, you don't have to say anything. On that basis, I believe that would conclude this annual meeting. I think officially we adjourn to the standard meeting, but it's only 4:48, and I think that one is set for 5 o'clock. So I presume we can adjourn and take a break for the next few minutes.
Right. Just please note there's a different Zoom number for the, for the next meeting, so than the current one.
Okay. So I guess we have to leave this meeting, and I guess we could tune into the other one early, but we won't officially start it until 5. Thank you all.